So with all the rushing around this morning, I forgot that I didn't actually film why I took the ducklings in and where they came from. So someone saw my button quail rescue post and reached out on Instagram. She wanted to remain anonymous again, just because she didn't want all the hate and stuff like that. So, you know, I said there was no judgment. I'll take them. I won't ask any questions. I asked if they were sick or not. She said no, they're perfectly healthy. So I met her about 20 minutes from my house, and she just dropped off the box in the front porch. She didn't want to, you know, talk or anything like that, which was cool. And I opened the box, and they actually were all healthy. They were all, you know, fat little things. There was no poop on their butt like the button quails or on their legs, and all the joints looked fine. They weren't sneezing, no bubbles in the eyes, you know, just kind of the checklist I go down when I'm picking up birds, because I don't want to bring sickness into my flock. So they did look all good. I'm glad she reached out. Like I said, I won't be keeping these, but I'm hoping that, you know, I can find a responsible family to care for them. She did buy them impulsively, she said, for her daughter for her birthday, and didn't realize how much work they were. And that's usually, you know, the story I hear time and time and again is, you know, people will get stuff, chicks on Easter, chicks on, you know, chicks in spring and stuff like that, and then not realize, you know, that it's a long-term commitment like any other animal, and that, you know, once they grow out of their cute baby stage, most people don't want them anymore. So I always tell people, please avoid buying chicks impulsively. Don't buy them for a holiday or a birthday. You know, buy them because every member of the family really wants them, and they're going to take care of them. So I'm gonna put them in the sink, just let them splash around a little, just because she said they never even had water up until this point, and they're about probably 3 weeks old. So I'm gonna do that for a little while, let them swim, and then I'm gonna put them down in the coop, you know, let them get acclimated and stuff like that. Now I'm just gonna wipe them off quick so they're not cold. I'll do it one by one. Definitely not the friendliest, but we'll get them there. Hi guys. Come down to drop off the ducklings, and we have ducks out. Guys. So we've had a lot of runoff this year. The ducks got through this little hole just because I did bury it initially, you know, 2-3 feet down, but because of all the runoff, years of it just washes away. So that's how they're getting out. I have to fix that too later today. All little things to do. Until winter's coming to an end, I actually got eggs today. It's been so long since I actually got eggs. Got one Americana, one blue lace Wyandotte, and then one buff duck egg. The duck eggs are always so filthy because they lay on the ground. There's no nesting boxes for them, so I always have to clean them off. So a few videos back, I was telling you we had a bear problem, and it really just went away on its own. We haven't caught it in the trail cam, nothing like that. And just now, as I was carrying the ducklings down, I see this massive footprint I have to show you guys. So I'm not an expert on tracks. It could be maybe a cat or a bear, but this thing is pretty big. And the paw print it left on the door, I'll show you in a sec, is much bigger than this one. Usually it's right down there, that's where the trail cam is. And I always catch, I don't know, 15 coyotes, raccoons, bobcats, everything right there. And then last week we caught a bear, so hopefully it's gone away again. So I live on like 6 acres, and as you can see, it's like totally wooded around me. There's probably like 40 acres that are actually wooded, and then there's a lot of mountains and just randomly dispersed houses. So, I mean, we're bound to get wildlife here and stuff like that, but I just hate when bears and stuff come this close to the animals. This is gonna have to be a very temporary setup, just because it's smaller. It's only like a 2.5 by 3 maybe. So it's not crazy small for them. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be, because they are pretty small right now. But you know, I'll give it a week in here, and then they're definitely gonna have to be moved once I clean out the bigger brooder today. Obviously I was underprepared for 6 ducklings at 9 o'clock in the morning. But they'll suffice in there right now, and then I'm gonna move them to a bigger brooder. It's about double in size. And then hopefully find a home for them, because I don't plan on keeping these 6, just because if I, you know, kept everything that I took in, it would be beyond what I can keep. And so hopefully I can find a family for them that actually knows how to take care of them, and you know, has the right room and time for them. Hi. This is Callie. This is our only female. Hi. She's definitely teenier than the rest. And so a quick walk up to the tulip field. And you can see everything is poking out even more. Let me see if I can zoom in. All the tulips, hyacinths, daffodils, everything's coming up now. So it won't be long till the first blooms for spring. I also, for my cut flower business, I also have this little greenhouse, some caterpillar tunnels, and I actually start my flowers in fall and let them get, you know, rooted and stuff like that, and then come early spring, you know, I have stuff ready before the market and everything. So this is a little side business. I was going to do a little more YouTube videos, you know, involving flowers when spring comes, so you see just what I planted, but I'll take you inside the greenhouse. So these are all ranunculus. I planted in October, and they're actually just getting green now. It's been a pain in the butt to keep them actually alive, just because we live in New England and the temperatures in the winter get freezing. But these guys are due to bloom in maybe 6 weeks, so I'll definitely keep you posted when this entire greenhouse is loaded with buds. Whew, it's actually really hot in here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. If you want to see a future update on these babies and the button quails, just give this post a like and make sure to subscribe, and I'll be posting the next 3 or 4 days hopefully.